Now coming to time and work. A and B can do a work in 12 days. B and C can do in 15 days. C and A in 20 days. If A, B and C work together, they will complete the work in. What is given here? A and B. It means A plus B. Here we are adding efficiency of A and efficiency of B. With that efficiency, they can do the work in 12 days. They can do the work in 12 days. B and C together can do the work in 15 days. C and A together can complete the work in 20 days. From this, what we can say, who is more efficient? Which group is more efficient? A plus B or B plus C or B C plus A? C plus A is taking 20 days. It means they are taking more time to do a work. B and C is taking 15 days, and A plus B, it means A and B are taking 12 days, less time. It means they are more efficient. It means they will do more work. When people are more efficient, they do more work. Okay. Now, here this is what. How to solve this question? We don't know the total work. Instead of taking total work as X units or 1 unit, we will choose a convenient value. How to choose that convenient value? Total work equivalents to, okay, nothing but LCM of the given days. What is the LCM? 12, 15, 20. LCM of 12, 15 and 20, which is equals to 60. Assume the total work as 60 units. Now, work done per day, we will see. What is the total work? 60 units. They are taking how many days to complete? 12 days. See, to do 60 units, they are taking 12 days. 12 days, 60 units. So, 1 day, 60 by 12, which is equals to 5 units per day. A and B together are doing 5 units per day. Similarly, here, B and C, 60 by 12. The 60 is the total work. 60 by 15, sorry. 60 by 15. The 60 is the total work. 15 is the days. So, to do 60 units, B and C together are taking 15 days. So, in 1 day, B and C together will do 60 by 15, that equal to 4 units per day. Now, to do 60 units, C and A are taking 20 days. Per day, C and A will do how many units? 60 by 20, that equals to 3 units per day. Now, if you add all the efficiency, what I get? 2 times, because A is 2 times and B is there 2 times and C is there 2 times. So, 2 times efficiency of A, B and C are doing how many units per day? This is 5 units per day, 4 units per day, 3 units per day. So, 12 units per day. I am adding all the work done per day. Okay, 5 plus 4 plus 3, 12. With what efficiency they are doing? 2 times efficiency of A, B and C. If A, B and C work together, they can do how many units per day? 6 units per day. Here 2 times the efficiency. If with 1 time efficiency, they will do half of the work, that is 6 units per day. Now, what is the question is asking us to find? If A, B and C work together, they will complete the work in. So, we have to find the days. Number of days required is equivalent to, okay, total work. What is the total work? 60 units by A, B and C together doing how many units per day? 6 units per day. Units and units will get cancels. 6 ones, 6 tens. So, you will get 10 days. If all 3 work together, they can complete the work in 10 days. So, the answer is option 3. Coming to second one. A and B can do a piece of work in 72 days. A and B can do the work in 72 days. This is days. And B and C together are taking 120 days. A and C together are taking 90 days. See, this is efficiency of A and efficiency of B. Efficiency of A, B and efficiency of C. Efficiency of A and efficiency of C. If A and B together are taking 72 days, B and C together are taking 120 days, and A and C together are taking 90 days to complete a certain work. We don't know what is the work. What we have to do? Total work is nothing but what? LCM of given days. So, 72, 120 and 90. which is equals to 360. Now let us find work done per day. Work done per day is nothing but 360 by 72. To do 360 units, A and B together are taking 72 days. So one day, how much they do? 360 by 72, that equal to 5 units per day. Similarly, B and C together will do how many units per day? Total work divided by total number of days. You will get work done per day, that equal to 3 units per day. Next, A and C together will do how many units per day? 360 by 90, which is equals to 4 units per day. Now A is there 2 times, it means efficiency of A with 2 times efficiency of A and 2 times efficiency of B and 2 times efficiency. With 2 times efficiency of A, B and C, they're doing how many units per day? 12 units per day. With 1 efficiency of A, B and C, they will do how many units? 6 units per day. Now to do, how much time they take to complete the work if all 3 work together? So days required equals to total work by work done per day. So 6 units per day, that equals to 60 days. The answer is option 3. Now a particular job can be completed by a team of 10 men. A team of 10 men can do the work in 12 days. Okay. Now the same job can be completed by a team of 10 women. So 10 women can do the work in 6 days. Okay. Now how many days are needed to complete the job if the 2 teams work together? 2 teams work together. I will consider this as a 10 men as team A, and I will consider this as team B. A can do the work in 12 days and B can do the work in 6 days. I am simplifying this phrases. Okay, I am considering 10 men as A and 10 women as B. Okay, now I can say like this: A can do the work in 12 days and B can do the work in 6 days. If they work together, in how many days the work will be completed? With common sense, without solving this question, how we can do? If B alone does the work, he can do the work in how many days? 6 days. Okay. With the help of A, he will take less than 6 days or more than 6 days? Simply less than 6 days. Go through the options. Which option has less than 6 days? So option 2 can be ruled out because the answer will be less than 6 days. This is ruled out, this is ruled out. The answer is simply option 1. This is by logical method. Okay, let us see the process. Assume the total work. See here, A can do the work in 12 days, B can do the work in 6 days. Assume the total work as LCM of 12 and 6, that equals to 12. Assume the total work as 12 units. Now work done per day, let us see. If A takes 12 days to complete 12 units per day, A will do how many units? 12 by 12, which is nothing but 1 unit per day. If B takes 6 days to do 12 units in 1 day, they will do how many units? 2 units per day. Now together A and B together will do how many units per day? 3 units per day. So number of days required to complete the number of days required to complete the work will be total work. What is total work? 12 units divided by work done per day. Work done per day is 3 unit per day, that equals to 4 days. This is the process. Okay, next. A can do the work in 6 days and B can do the work in 9 days. How many days will both take together to complete the work? So here says that A takes 6 days and B takes 9 days. This is in days. So how will you assume the total work? Total work equivalents to LCM of 9 and 6, which is nothing but 18. LCM of 9 and 6, we are assuming that. Okay, now A will do how many units per day? So total work is 18. To do 18 units, A is taking 6 days. So per day A will do how many units? 18 by 6, that equals to 3 units per day. Coming to B will take 9 days to complete 18 units. So per day it means 18 by 9. Total work by number of days, that equals to 2 units per day. A is taking 3 units per day. A is doing 3 units per day and B is doing 2 units per day. A and B together will do how many units per day? 5 units per day. Simply adding these two. 5 units per day. Now, what is the question? How many days will both take together to complete the work? Simply the number of days required is equivalent to total work. What is the total work? 18 divided by work done per day. What is the work done per day? A and B together 5 units per day. On simplification you will get 3.6 days. So the answer is option 3. A and B can do a piece of work in 10 days, B and C in 15 days and C and A in 20 days. C alone can do the work in. Now see here, with efficiency of A and efficiency of B, they are taking 10 days to complete the work. With efficiency of B and C, they are taking 15 days to complete the work. With C and A, they are taking 20 days to complete the work. Assume the total work equivalents to LCM of 10, 15, 20, which is equals to 60. Assume the total work as 60 units. So let us find work done per day. Work done per day is nothing but, see here, A and B are taking 10 days to do 60 units. Per day, it means total work by number of days. They will do how many units? 6 units per day. Similarly, B and C will do 60 by 15, 4 units per day. And C and A 60 by 20, so they will do 3 units per day. Look at here, A is 2 times, B is 2 times and C is 2 times. With 2 times the efficiency of A, B and C, they are doing how many units per day? 12 units per day. With 1 time efficiency of A, B and C, they will do how many units? 6 units per day. Look at the question carefully. C alone can do the work. Now, if C alone does, how many days will it take? Simple. A and B together are doing how many units per day? A and B together they are doing sorry, here this is 13, you will get 13 units per day. So here you will get 13 by 2. 13 by 2. A, B and C together doing 13 by 2 units per day. Now A and B together are doing how many units per day? 6 units per day. So if I send, this is A and B together doing 6 units per day. This is efficiency, not the people. Okay, A and B together doing 6 units per day. With the help of C, they are doing 13.5 units per day. 13 by 2, 13 by units per day. Implies C is doing how many units per day? Half unit per day. C, if C works alone, it will do half unit per day. If C alone works, number of days required for C is equivalent to total work. What is total work? 60 units divided by work done per day is equivalent to 120 days. So the answer is option 2. See here once again, A and B together doing 6 units per day, B and C together doing 4 units per day, C and A together are doing 3 units per day. All 3 together with twice their efficiency doing 13 units per day. With one time the efficiency of A, B and C together are doing 13 by 2 units per day. And we know that A and B together are doing 6 units per day. With the help of C, they are doing 6 1 by 2. 13 by 2 is nothing but 6 1 by 2 units per day. It means C is doing half unit per day. Number of days required for C is nothing but total work, which we assumed as 60 units. 60 by work done by C per day, which is half. On simplifying it, 120 days. 15 men take 20 days to complete a job working 8 hours a day. The number of hours a day should 20 men take to complete the job in 12 days. Simple here, you can go with the formula M1 D1 H1 by W1 equivalent to M2 D2 H2 by W2. Now how many men are there? Initial case 15 men. How many days they took? 20 days, because it's given 20 days. Working how many hours? 8 hours. They have to do the work W. The number of hours a day should 20 men. M2 is 20. Okay. Days how many? 12. Have to find hours. Okay. Divided by the work. W will get cancels. 20 and 20 will get cancels. 4 2s, 4 3s, 3 1s, 3 5s. So number of hours they have to work is 10 hours per day. 10 hours per day. So the answer is option 2. Raz and Ram working together can do a piece of work in 10 days. Raz alone can do it in 12 days. Ram alone will do the work in. See here, Raz and Ram, it means efficiency of Raz and efficiency of Ram are taking 10 days to complete a work. If Raz alone works, he can do the work in 12 days. Now assume the total work as 60 units. That is nothing but LCM of 10 and 20. Total work is 60 units. So work done per day is nothing but 60 by 10, because in 10 days Raz and Ram together are doing 60 units. So per day they will do how many units? 60 by 10, that equals to 6 units per day. Raz and Ram together are doing 6 units per day. If Raz alone works, he can complete the 60 units in 12 days. Per day Raz will do how many units? 60 by 12, that is nothing but Raz will do 5 units per day. Now listen carefully. If Ram alone works, this is efficiency of Raz and Ram, this is efficiency of Raz. If you deduct efficiency of Raz from Raz and Ram, you will be left with Ram's efficiency. Is it clear? Now if Ram, what does the how much work Ram does every day? Simple. Ram and Raz together doing 6 units per day. Raz alone is doing 5 units per day. It means Ram alone will do 1 unit per day. Now if Ram alone will do the work, he can complete the work in how many days? What is the total work? 60 units. Per day is doing 1 unit. So the number of days required is 60 by 1. Simply the answer is 60 days. So the answer is option 4. A and B can do a piece of work in 12 days. A and B can do a piece of work in 12 days. B and C can do the work in 15 days. C and A can do the piece of work in 20 days. Assume the total work as LCM of 12, 15 and 20, which is nothing but LCM of 12, 15 and 20, that is nothing but 60. Assume the total work as 60 units. This is days. So work done per day is nothing but A and B together will take 12 days to complete 60 units. So per day they will do 60 by 12. It means 5 units per day. Similarly B and C will do 4 units per day. And similarly C and A will do 3 units per day. Okay. Now look at the question carefully. A alone can do the work in. First of all, before finding the efficiency of A, let us find the total efficiency. Here A is working twice, B twice and C twice. It means efficiency of A is 2 times, efficiency of B is 2 times and efficiency of C is 2 times. It means 2 times the efficiency of A, B and C. All the work done is 12 units per day. With efficiency, one time the efficiency of A, B, C will do 6 units per day. Now the question is, if A alone can do the work in, how many days you have to find? So look at here. First I have to find how many units A will do per day. B and C together doing how many units per day? 4 units per day. It means if B and C will do 4 units per day, A will do how many units per day? 2 units per day. because 6 minus 4 is nothing but 2. If A alone works, so A can complete the work in how many days? Total work by work done per day. What is work done per day? 2 units per day. That equal to 30 days. So the answer is option 2. A and B working separately can do a piece of work in 9 and 15 days respectively. If they work for a day alternately with A beginning, then the work will be completed in. Now A and B working, if they work, A can do the work in 9 days and B can do the work in 15 days. Assume the work is nothing but LCM of 9 and 15. Total work is equals to LCM of 9 and 15, that equal to 45 units. Assume the total work as 45 units. Now work done per day. A takes 9 days to complete 45 units. So per day A will do 45 by 9, that equal to 5 units per day. Similarly, B will do 45 by 15 units per day, which is 3 units per day. Now he said that beginning with A, first of all, first day 5 units of work will be completed, which is done by A, units done. Second day 3 units of work is completed, means total 8 units. So for 5 plus 8, 3 is 8. So B, after 2 days 8 units of work is completed. Again on third day A will do 5 units. On fourth day B will do, so 3 units. So 8 plus 8, 16. So far 16 units is completed. Next, in first 4 days they did 16. In another 4 days they will do another 16, means 32. In another 4 days they will do another 16, that equal to 48. It means which is more than 45. Our work, we assume the work as 45 units. Okay. Now for 4 days they are doing 16 units. In 8 days they will do 32. In 12 days they will do 48. 12th day who has to do? B has to do. B is doing how many units per day? 3 units per day. Go back for 1 day. On 11th day they can complete 45 units. 45 units. Because on 12th day B will do, because on an even number of day B is doing. So B is doing how many units per day? 3 units per day. So 12th day if you remove 3 units, 48 minus 3, which is 45. This is one way of doing. The other way of doing is A and B together are doing how many units per day? 8 units per day. Okay. Take 8, divide 45 with 8. 8 5s are 40. The remainder is 5. It means doing 8 units per day. If they work for 5 days, they completed 40 units. After 5 days, how many units is left over? 5 units is left over. This is 5 units is left over. Listen carefully. These 5 days, if A and B work together, but they are working together? No. They are working alternately. It means A worked for 5 days, B worked for 5 days. So total 10 days is completed. This is working together 5 days. If they work on alternate days, it will take 10 days. Okay. A 5 days and B 5 days. Now still 5 units of work is left over. On 11th day who has to do? A has to do, because A starts. A is doing first day, third day, 5th day and so on. On 11th day A has to do. Now A is doing how many units per day? 5 units per day. So A will complete these 5 units on the 11th day. So one more day it will take. The answer is 11 days. So option 2 is an answer. How many men need to be employed to complete a job in 5 days if 15 men can complete 1/3 of the job in 7 days? Simple. M1 D1 by W1. So M 15 men, D1 how many days? 7 days. Work is 1/3 of W. The work has to be completed in how many days? He said 5 days. How many men are required? to complete the job. Now I have to take W. We're assuming the total work as W. Okay, so first 15 men, so 15, how many days they're taking? 7 days. Okay, how much work they completed? 1/3 of the job, so 1/3 W equivalents to number of men, we don't know how many required, so M. How many days required to how many days they have to complete? In how many days? 5 days. The total work is W. W and W will get cancels. 5 ones, 5 threes. Okay, so the answer is M equal to 63. Option 4. See here, 21 by 1/3. 21 by 1/3. M equals to, that equals to 63. If any ratio is given like this, A by B by C, the value is nothing but AC by B. Simply 21/3 by 1, which is equal to 63. The answer is option 4. A and B can do a work in 18 and 24 days respectively. A takes 18 days and B takes 24 days. They worked together for 8 days and then A left. The remaining work was finished by. Now we don't know the total work. Let the total work be LCM of 18 and 24, which is equals to 72. It means work done per day, let us find. A takes 18 days to complete 72 units. This is the total work. Per day, it means 72 by total number of days that A took. 72 by 18, which is equals to 4 units per day. A does 4 units per day. Similarly, B will do 72 by 24, which is equals to 3 units per day. A and B together will do how many units per day? 7 units per day. Now look at the question. They worked together for 8 days. In 8 days, okay, A and B will do how many units? 8 into 7, 56 units. In 8 days, A and B will do 56 units. Still, but what is the total work? 72. So work left, how much work is left? 72 minus 56, which is equals to 16 units of work is left over. After 8 days, 16 units of work is left over. Why we did up to 8? Because after 8 days, A left. Now who has to do the remaining work? B has to do the remaining work. So the remaining work was finished by B. So B took to complete the remaining work. To complete the remaining work equals to, what is the remaining work left over? 16 by, what is work done by B per day? 3 units per day. That equals to 5 1/3 days. So the answer is option 2. A can do a work in 12 days. B can do the same work in 18 days. They work together for 2 days and then A leaves. How long B take to finish the remaining work? Assume the total work as LCM of 12 and 18, which is equals to 36 units. How we getting 36? LCM of 12 and 18. Now work done per day. First of all, work done per day. Now what is the total work? We assume 36. A took 12 days to complete 36 units. So per day A will do how many units? 36 by 12, that equals to 3 units per day. Similarly, B will do 2 units per day. A and B together will do how many units per day? 5 units per day. In 2 days, they will do how many units? 10 units. 2 into 5, which is equals to 10 units. In 2 days, A and B will do 10 units. What happens? After 2 days, A leaves. Now, what is the total work we assumed? 36. How many units is completed in 2 days? 10 units. So remaining work is 36 minus 10. 26 units of work is left over. Now, how long B take to finish the remaining work? So that B's can complete the remaining work. B can complete the remaining work in how many days? What is the remaining work? 26. How many units B is doing per day? 2 units per day. So B will take 13 days to complete the remaining work. So the answer is option 4. We are assuming the total work is 36 units. That is nothing but LCM of 12 and 18. So A does 3 units per day and B does 2 units per day. A and B together will do 5 units per day. He, as he said, that 2 days, after 2 days A left. It means in 2 days what is the work completed? 10 units. What is the leftover work? 26 units. Now B has to do. B is doing 2 units per day. So B will take 13 days to complete the remaining work. That is nothing but remaining work by work done per day of B. So which is equals to 13 days. So option 4. A and B can do a work into 6 and 12 days respectively. They begin the work together, but A leaves after 3 days. Then the total number of days needed for the completion of the work. Here is asking the total number of days. A takes 6 days and B takes 12 days. This is the days. Okay. Now total work is nothing but LCM of 6 and 12. Assume the 12 units. We are assuming this. Okay. Now this is how we are taking this 12. LCM of 6 and 12. LCM of 6 and 12. To make our calculation simple, that's all. Okay. Now work done per day is nothing but A takes 6 days to complete 12 units of work. Per day A will do 2 units. 12 by 6, which is equals to 2 units per day. Similarly, B will do 1 unit per day. So A and B together will do how many units? 3 units per day. Okay. Now let us say this is the number of days they required. In the first 2 days together they did. So first day they do 3 units. Second day they will do another 3 units. So for how many units is left over? How many units is completed? 6 units of work is completed. Still how many units of work is left over? 6 units of work is left over. Still 6 units of work is left over. Okay. Now after 3 days what happens? A leaves. After 3 days another third day. Okay. Third day total the work done by them is 9 units. First day 3 units, second day 3 units, third day 3 units. Still how many units of work is left over? 1 unit is left over. But what happened? After 3 days A left. So still 1 unit is left over after 3 days. Now who has to do that work? B has to do the work. To complete 1 unit, B is taking how much time? 1 day. So B will take 1 more day. So 3 days plus 1 day, which is equals to 4 days. Option 1 is an answer. Now A and B can do a piece of work in 30 days. B and C can do the same work in 24 days. C and A in 20 days. They all work together for 10 days. After that B and C left, how many days more will A take to finish the work? Here after that B and C leave. Okay. Now A and B are taking how many days to complete the work? 30 days. B and C are taking how many days? 24. C and A are taking 20 days. Okay. Let the total work be, take LCM of 30, 24 and 20, which is equals to 120. Assume the total work as 120 units. So work done per day. A and B are taking 30 days to complete 120 units. So per day they will do how many units? 4 units per day. Similarly, B and C will do 5 units per day. And C and A, which is nothing but 120 by 20, which is equals to 6 units per day. with 2 times the efficiency of A, B and C, 2 times A plus B plus C, they're doing how many units of work per day? 15. 6 plus 4, 5 plus 4, which is equals to 15 units per day. Now, with 1 time the efficiency of A, B and C, how many units of work they do per day? 15 by 2. Now what happened? After 10 days, it means in the first 10 days, in 10 days, A, B and C will do 10 into 15 by 2. Number of days into work done per day. 2 ones, 2 5s, which is equals to 75. In first 10 days, they did 75 units of work. Remaining work, what is the remaining work? 120 minus 75, which is equals to 45. Now what happened? After 10 days, B and C left. How many days more? This is the question. Extra days required. How many days more will A take to finish the work? Now A is doing, we have to know the work done by A per day. See here, A, B and C are doing 15 by 2 units of work according to here. Okay, 15 by 2, which is nothing but 7.5. A, B and C, all three together are doing 7.5 units per day. Whereas B and C together are doing how many units per day? 5 units per day. B and C are doing 5 units per day. Okay, now A and B and C together are doing 7.5, whereas B is doing 5 units. It means A alone will do 2.5 units per day. Now working with this rate, this is the work they have to complete. Okay, A has to complete. Remaining work is 45. A is doing 2.5 units per day. Units per day. The time taken will be, on simplification, you will get 18 days. So the answer is option 1. A and B can together finish a work in 30 days. They worked together for 20 days and then B left. After 20 days, A finished the remaining work. In how many days A alone can finish the job? Now listen carefully how logical you can solve this question. A plus B, it means efficiency of A and efficiency of B, together can complete the work in 30 days. They can complete the work in 30 days. They work together for 20 days. See here, A and B has to do work in 30 days. They can complete the work in 30 days. Let us say this is 30 days. Now what happens? A and B worked for how many days? 20 days. 20 days. After 20 days, what happens? B left. It means if A and B work together, the remaining work can be completed in 10 days. It means A has to work 10 days and B also has to work 10 days. As B has left, it took another 10 days to complete the, because it took 20 days, another 20 days. After another 20 days, A finished the remaining work. Actually, the work can be completed in 10 days if A and B work together, but A is taking another 10 days as B left after 20 days. Why this 10 days is taking extra? Because B left. B's work, 10 days work, A has to do. To do that work, A is taking how many days extra? 10 days. It means we can easily say that efficiency of A equivalent to efficiency of B, because here B's 10 days is compensated by A 10 days. Is it clear? It is not taking less or more. So it means efficiency of A and efficiency of B are same. If A and B are together taking 30 days with 2 times efficiency, so 1 time efficiency will take 60 days. So A can do the work in 60 days. A and B can finish a work in 30 days. They worked together. They worked at it for 20 days and then B left. The remaining work was done by B alone in 20 more days. A alone can finish the work in. Consider like this. A and B can do the work in 30 days. In the second case, what happens? A and B worked for 20 days. and then B left. So A is taking how many days to complete the work? 20 days to complete the remaining work. But actually this work, this extra work which B is doing, which B has to do, is compensated by A. Okay, or you can do like this: A worked for 30 days and B worked for 20 days. So B's how many days of work is left over? 10 days of work is left over. So here if I take A 40 days, total number of days worked by A is 40 days. If I take 30 days from that, how many days is left over? 10 days. Why A is taking another 10 days? Because B left after 20 days. It means B's 10 days of work is left over. The 10 days of work, B's 10 days of work is done by A. So for that A is taking 10 days. Okay. So the answer is, whatever the efficiency of A is having, B is also having the same efficiency. If A take 1 day, B also do 1 day to complete the work. Here A worked for 30 days, B also worked for 30 days. If A alone works, A has to do it for 60 days. A, B and C can do a job in 6 days, 12 days and 15 days respectively. After 1/8 of the work is completed, C leaves the job. Rest of the work is done by A and B together. Time taken to finish the work is: A can do the work in 6 days, B can do the work in 12 days and C can do the work in 15 days. Assume the work equals to LCM of 6, 12 and 15 and also 8, because the fraction is given 8. Okay, assume the total work as 120 units. Total work as 120 units. See, I'm concentrating the fraction also here to avoid this complication. I'm considering 8 also. So I'm taking LCM of 6, 12, 15 as well as 8. Total work, how I'm taking LCM of 6, 12, 15 and 8, which is 120. So work done per day, A will do how many units per day? 120 by 6, which is equals to 20 units per day. B will do how many units per day? 120 by 12, which is equals to 20 units per day. Sorry, 10 units per day. And C will do how many units per day? 120 by 15, which is equals to 8 units per day. Now, after 1/8 of work is left over, after 1/8 of work is completed, what is 1/8 of 120? Which is equals to 15.